You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
AGT here with Dan outside the King Power. What a result for Liverpool. 3 goals, 3 points, 7 wins in a row. That was one of the best away days I've ever been to. The way we were singing that Bobby Firmino song. Talk to me.
I mean, it just reminds me of Spurs when we sung the Jota song for about half an hour. It was the same kind of thing. And, mate, you saw Bobby come over at the end. They all appreciated it. You got Jurgen doing the fist bumps, which I didn't expect today. But it shows that, you know what? We've got 2 games left. We've got 6 points to win. 6 points that we can pick up. And if we do that and other teams fall, then that's, you know, the best case scenario. If we don't and we still get the 6 points, we've done all we can. You know, that would have put us on sort of a 9-10 game run. And you got to give us credit for that. But at the end of the day, a little bit too little too late if we don't get top 4. But I mean, I felt that today we were so in control. You know, the first maybe 15 minutes, it was a little bit 50-50. But then, you know, after 15 minutes, it was so solid. And like I said a couple of weeks ago, Curtis in midfield, he's like a new midfielder. He's like, we have signed a new midfielder, and we keep saying, oh, we need to sign a new midfielder. If we've got players that can turn up, and, you know, I think it's like his 8th or 9th game in a row where he's been absolutely solid. What more can we complain about? If we signed Curtis Jones, we'd be like, oh my God, we've signed the best midfielder in the world. Because all he's done is been absolutely solid.
2 goals tonight for him, keeps his place in the team, rightly so. Trent gets the other one. When was the last time that 2 Scousers scored for us in a game? Just a little piece on Trent's free kick as well, because at that point we were 20 minutes into singing the Bobby song. That was like the crescendo when he scored there.
I mean, I called it to AJ. I said to him, all right, listen, I said at half-time, I was like, Trent's going to score today. I went, Trent is absolutely going to score today. And he did. And I thought, what if Curtis gets his hat-trick? But I called Trent scoring, and it's his little, you know, free kick that he does multiple times where he touches it, Salah touches it, lays it off, has a good little shot off. And it was a brilliant finish, you know, top corner, we can't ask for much better. And again, another game where he's absolutely solid. And every time he's been in that midfield role, he's been absolutely solid. So you've got to give him credit where it's due.
Alisson had 1 save to make, and then we saw Salah almost make it 4-0, flashed it past. Missed the opportunity to collect his 20th goal of the season, but, you know, a quiet game from Mo, really.
Yeah, I mean, Mo could have scored multiple times, but the one where he's through on goal, he's put it wide. Do you know, it happens. But at the end of the day, we're 3-0 up, we're cruising, it doesn't matter. And Alisson, as well, I said it I think last week, is last time we played, is at the end of the day, Alisson is the best goalkeeper we could have ever asked for. He's unbelievable, he saves us so many times. And you got to give him credit, and at the end of the day, that save that he made was absolutely world class. And it weren't even like he just got his fingertip to it, he got a good hand to it. So even if it was slightly more in the corner, he still would have saved it. So again, he had a good firm hand to it, and it was a brilliant save.
Listen, 3 points, 7 wins in a row now, another clean sheet as well, by the way. I'm going to ask you the question that I've asked you so many times this season. I don't even know if I believe it myself, but after seeing that tonight, I'm over the moon. Can we get top 4 now?
The answer
or is it just the same answer as before?
The answer is, can we get top 4? We can. But it relies on how, obviously, the other teams do. Now, Newcastle have still got some tough games, so I feel like, you know, obviously coming from the 1-1 draw with Leeds the other day, if there's a team that's going to drop up, it's probably Newcastle. It can happen. Do I think it's going to happen? I'm very 50-50. I think, let's see what happens Saturday. See what happens when Newcastle next play. I think they play Thursday. Yeah. So if they lose on Thursday and we win on Saturday, which I think is going to be a tough game because Villa are a very good team. Only difference is it's our last home game. We're at home. I feel confident in that. But if we can hopefully that Newcastle lose and we go in to win on Saturday, then we can start thinking about the last game of the season.
Dan, top man, thank you so much, brother. Great to see you here as well. I really enjoyed that one at half-time. Take care, brother. All the best.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.